Hi everyone. All right, so last few days I've been discussing what all we're going to be talking about on We're Single Parents and We're Okay. So I thought I would go deeper into some of my reasons why kicking off this content creator journey of mine, being a single mom, why it's so important to me. So I figured I'd do this and talk about it while I'm getting ready. What am I getting ready for? Nothing really in particular. The main thing I'm getting ready for is that we're going to be doing a vlog tonight with Kimberly cooking some Green Chef, because she was kind of excited when that came in today. And she has decided she wants to cook hamburgers. And it is Friday night. We may go out and do something after that. But she has definitely decided that she wants to cook hamburgers. So I'm probably just going to do the things I've been learning in my content creator class and let her be the only one on camera. And let's see how that works. Anyway, so when I was in college, back in the late 80s and 90s, all I ever wanted to be was a broadcaster. So I took all the classes for mass communication and the broadcast journalism side. Now I did write, and I have written, and I've actually been published, but I more enjoy doing on-air work, audio work, and of course the TV work. As my podcasting partner Rhonda calls it, I can turn on the camera and just speak, and, and I can go and not have to have anything written down. But you know, I do spend hours thinking about what I'm going to say. But beyond that, all I ever wanted to do was be a broadcaster. So in college I had my own radio show, and I did end up having a radio show for 6 years. And what I always thought was fun about the radio show is the main time that I had the show, I had a call-in show called Tradio, so I enjoyed that. And the best part about the Tradio was it was this different people every day talking to me. They all knew me. Everywhere I went in my town, I was Tradio Rachel. Anyway, when I decided to move to be with my now soon-to-be ex-husband, I had to quit my job because it was just too far to drive. So I did try to get back into broadcasting, but when that didn't happen, I went into real estate. I kept doing some dominoes, which I had started in college. But I always wanted to go back into broadcasting. I always had trouble with getting into TV because back in the 90s you had to be super skinny to get on the TV, and I couldn't do that. So my biggest journey through my 30s was being able to have children, because I have PCOS, and I was told that I was never going to be able to have children on my own without a whole lot of help. But when I got diagnosed with PCOS, I found the best diets just by kind of Googling and researching. And yes, I was in my 40s when Kimberly came along, but I have 2 children that I had naturally. All I had to do was kind of change the way I ate. Now my son is now 18. It's really exciting. I have an 18-year-old son. So beyond that, I had been at Domino's. When I went back to work in 2017, I went to Domino's. So I worked my way up, and I was a GM. And the thing is, when I was a GM, it was during COVID. It's not like that all the time, but you know, during COVID, I was having to work 70, 80, 90 hours a week, and I was only supposed to work 50. So I never got to be around my kids. So when I quit that job, I decided to go into gig working, which gave me freedom until I decided what to do. And as I've been getting this divorce, I've had people tell me, oh, well, you should do this, you should do that. I don't understand why you don't go and get a real job, why you have to do this, right? Everybody's critic. But my friend Rhonda decided, she actually used to do career counseling. And I think I mentioned she's the widow of my first husband. And I was working at the radio station with my first husband, and I decided we were better off as friends. So she was like, I think you should start a podcast. And I had already started kind of being a digital creator, doing reels and so forth on Facebook. And it took us a while, and that's when we decided, to talk about what we know. That's what all the things told me when I was looking into doing a podcast, is to talk about what you know. And what do I know about? I know about being a single parent, because let me tell you, this do-over, where I'm doing the podcast, we're doing the vlogs, and doing a bunch of content creating. The one thing I get to do, be with my daughter. I hope you enjoyed this. Just remember, Organic Mom 5150 on YouTube, and We're Single Parents and We're Okay on Spotify. Comment that if you watched the entire video. Have a great day.